Hi, I'm Joyl Clance, manager of BizEventz, a division of the Central New York Business Journal, and we're getting geared up for our next exciting event, A Time to Build, which is on May 30th at the Holiday Inn. This is all about highlighting and recognizing the most amazing construction and development projects that build our Central New York area. Joining me to talk more about this great event is one of this year's finalists, Mark Balling of Lend Lease. How you doing, Mark?
Good, Joyl. How are you?
Good. Thank you for stopping by the Business Journal.
My pleasure.
So, congratulations.
Thank you.
You actually have a few event projects that have made it in the best educational category.
We do.
So you were the original person to nominate these projects. Tell me first, let's back up a little bit, and tell me first, what is your role at Lend Lease? And tell us a little bit more about Lend Lease.
I'm Senior Vice President and Principal in charge of our upstate New York office, which is based right here in Syracuse. We are a construction management firm, predominantly, contractor, and our focus in Central New York is really education projects. And we've been doing this since 1986 in Central New York.
Wow, a lot of years. So you, as the nominator, have done a fantastic job, and you've participated in this event before.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit for people who maybe next year will nominate. How's the process to go online to BizEventz website and submit a nomination so that we could honor and showcase one of your projects?
I think the process is simple and it's efficient. It's really self-explanatory. So from a process standpoint, it's really easy to do. The thing that I really like about it the most, though, is construction projects by nature are challenging and difficult at times, and sometimes you just look at the day-to-day battles and don't take the time to sit back and say, wow, we built something really interesting and unique and great for students. And this event allows our teams to really showcase how hard they worked and step back from it and say, wow, it's a great project. And to be nominated and have a chance to win in the K-12 category is very exciting for us, because they don't always get the credit they deserve as award-winning projects. They're not always the most glamorous projects, but we've done some wonderful things, and it's just great to see the teams be able to be recognized for that.
Yeah, so this event, which our presenting sponsor is First Niagara Bank, and we couldn't have this great event without them each year, there are multiple categories that they're helping us to honor, such as Best Nonprofit Project, Best Green Project, Best Commercial Project. So you have made it into, again, the Best Educational. Give us a little brief outline of the projects that we will be highlighting on May 30th.
Well, we have a project in Camden, New York, Camden Central School, where we highlighted a particular component out of a much larger project. One of the phases was a cafeteria addition, renovation, new kitchen, toilet facilities. And that project is unique because it took something that wasn't glamorous, the old cafeteria, and turned it into this marvelous space that really transformed the way food is delivered and eaten by the students. And there was also another interesting component of that project that involved sustainability. And the old cafeteria that was demolished, a lot of the materials and equipment was sold by the district, and those funds were returned to the district to do something else with from a project side. So it was a great effort that we don't always see on every project. Sometimes these things just end up in the dumpster, but not at Camden. Did a great job. At Cortland Schools, the overall $41.7 million project was completed. The original scope was completed. We did work in 7 buildings and a stadium. A lot of the work was infrastructure, things that you don't see, roofs and mechanical systems. But there were also some really interesting spaces. New TV studio, technology classrooms, choral and music program enhancements were great. So a lot of buildings, a lot of money, and it was the first voter-approved referendum ever in Cortland, which you think is hard to believe. But
and making a direct impact on these students as they're sitting in those environments every day.
Right. The senior lounge, too, is something to see. There's a space just dedicated, the cafeteria just for the seniors. It was nice. And Baldwinsville, of course, the project that's being highlighted is the new high school entrance, which involves some unique design characteristics and some challenges from the construction side, but an overall program that again addresses a lot of the infrastructure needs in the district, a lot of different buildings. And we've been working between those three districts, we've been working 39 years combined on a variety of projects and that are around $200 million in total.
Wow.
So a lot of work,
That's
a lot
impressive.
of investment, and a lot of construction that people don't necessarily see that's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, and that's what this event is all about, is drawing that attention and bringing exposure, because there's a lot happening in Central New York. There are buildings and great projects that people are just not aware of. So we're encouraging you to register for this event, and you can go to bizeventz.com at BIZEVENTZ and register for the May 30th luncheon. That's again at the Holiday Inn in Liverpool, and help us as we honor, recognize, and celebrate these amazing projects of Central New York. And we'll actually be showing videos of every single project at the event, and bringing exposure and recognition to the architects, the builders, the developers, the contractors who all play a role. So is there any other final thoughts that you want to share? And again, congratulations.
Well, I think that in all these categories, the clients need to get a big way to go, because it was their vision, it was their concepts that said we want to do a project. And let's face it, the economy is gauged in a large respect by how many cranes are out there and what's going on with construction and construction spending. So, we get to enjoy the process and see the thing get built, and that's what we're all here to do. With the clients, it was their vision, their idea.
And now we can give you the recognition you deserve.
And we're happy that they're going to be there to celebrate it too. Absolutely.
Did I hear you say you had some sort of competition going on?
Well, we were fortunate this year that the three finalists in the K-12 category are all projects that we've worked on. So we couldn't help but have a little friendly competition amongst our teams, and they'll all be there on the 30th, and it'll be nice to see one of them victorious. But they've all shared in a lot of fun over this little competition over which one is the best.
Oh, that's great. Well, join First Niagara Bank, Central New York Business Journal, and BizEventz as we honor and celebrate these projects. Go online and register today. Don't miss this event. Thanks so much, Mark.
Thank you.